Hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. I'm here to do a tag video for you, and this tag I saw on a channel by the name of Monsieur Alex, and he has a really great channel. He's very knowledgeable about makeup, and I will put his link down below. I was not tagged in this video, but he tagged a lot of people, so I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and try this. It is a tag that he developed, and it is called the makeup beginning. What is your makeup beginning? And I have my iPad here, and I'm going to be looking down to answer the questions, and I have some products to show you too. Okay, the first question is, what made you get into makeup slash cosmetics? From a very early age, I just loved makeup, hair, and fashion. I was a girl that grew up with a beautiful mother who was always in fashion, always did her hair. Back in the 60s, she used to do other people's hair with the big high bouffants and always had beautiful eye makeup and lipstick and was always very glamorous. And my aunts, her sisters, and my dad's sister, they were all the same. They all were into fashion and beauty and makeup, and I just love watching them get ready. Even to this day, as an adult myself, who I know probably a little bit more about makeup because I've gone like to a whole nother extreme when it comes to loving makeup. Than my mom. I still love to watch her put on her makeup, and the way she puts it on in sort of an old-fashioned way, and I love it. And I like to play around and put makeup on her too. So that is where my love for makeup came. The second question is your go-to makeup brand and products when first wearing makeup. Well, I started wearing makeup a very long time ago. I was allowed to wear makeup for the first time when I stood up to a wedding and was a junior bridesmaid, and I was about 12. But my mother was the one that applied the makeup on me. And I believe most of the things that she used at that time were Maybelline. And then when I was a freshman in high school, I was allowed to go to school with makeup, but a minimal amount. Every day I would go to school with a little bit of eyeliner, mascara, and sometimes not eyeliner. Always mascara, some lip gloss, and some blush. And on very special days at school, I would put some type of powder, like a powder foundation. Very rarely did I use a liquid or cream foundation during my high school years because it just wasn't something that I needed, and also my parents weren't that crazy about me wearing a lot of makeup at that time, so I just had to tone it down. I do remember that my senior pictures I was allowed to put a full face of makeup on, and I was very excited about that. Okay. And so the question to answer is probably my first, besides I think when I was around 11, 12, my mom bought me a little kit from some company, and it had eyeshadows and blush and all in one thing, and I was only allowed to play with that on the weekends, just for fun with my girlfriends, but I wasn't allowed to wear it, anywhere besides just playing, with my friends. But my first brand of makeup that I used was most likely Maybelline. CoverGirl was very big at the time, but I don't think I really liked CoverGirl too much. The lipsticks were pretty good, but I really liked Maybelline back when I first started wearing makeup. The third question is, when first wearing makeup, what was your biggest makeup mistake? I think when I got into makeup a lot, my first biggest mistake was putting too much eyeshadow. But that was also during the 80s, and a lot of bright eyeshadow was very popular. So I don't think it was a mistake back then, but it was a mistake now. The next question is, one product you used then and you still use now. That would probably be Maybelline lipsticks and CoverGirl lipsticks. They're not my absolute favorite, but I do have a few Maybelline that I do like. And in fact, I brought a couple out here. These are about two of my favorites. This one is called Plum Paradise, and it's a very dark plum, but it's really so pretty. And I'll do a swatch for you so you can see. That's the swatch. And back when I was younger, I wore a lot of peaches and light pinks, but as I've gotten older, I like a little more bolder lip. And then this one is Party Pink. This is another pretty color. That's Party Pink, and that's Plum Paradise. Make sure I got that right. Yes, Plum Paradise. Okay. The next question is, you can only use one brand for the rest of your life. Which do you choose? I think I probably would choose a brand that I could wear their foundations, and I could wear their lipsticks, their glosses, that I could wear the whole line, and that would be MAC, because I can wear MAC foundations. They don't break me out or bother me. I love their shadows, I love their lipsticks, and all the other stuff that they have is really nice too, or most of it. So if I had to pick one, it would be MAC, and if I had a second runner-up, it probably would be Tarte, because that's another very nice brand. Okay, the next one is, what do you want to improve? Techniques, restrictions? Let's see. As far as improving, I think I'd like to learn how to kind of contour my face a little better. It's sort of hard for me because I don't have a moon face from lupus or taking prednisone, because I'm not on prednisone now, but I still get rather swollen in my glands over here. So I'd like to learn how, or practice I should say, contouring, and today I did do a little bit more contouring than I usually do, so that's the one thing that I'd like to work on. As far as mistakes, I don't really think I make any mistakes when I'm doing my makeup. I like the way everything turns out, so yeah, that's a thing I'd like to improve on. Let's see, do you feel unconfident when not wearing makeup? Not really. As long as my face is really cleaned and I have some nice moisturizer and maybe a little bit of a lip balm, I'm okay to go out like to the drugstore or something. I wouldn't feel confident going to an event or going like out to dinner or something. I like to wear makeup, so those things, those events, I wouldn't be comfortable not wearing it, but just kind of sitting around the house and maybe running an errand or something, that's not a problem. Or like sometimes when I go to the doctor, I don't wear all my makeup, because especially for my lupus doctor, because she likes to see how far my malar rash is, and when I wear makeup it covers it. So, and I'm pretty confident. So okay, the next question is a brand that you feel does not get enough love. I think that Laura Geller products don't get enough love, and I brought a few things out here. These are some blushes, and this is the Blush and Brighten in Boysenberry, which is the sugar-free. I've talked about this before, and I'm sorry if I'm opening this weird, but my hands are hurting bad today. This is a matte blush. It's a baked one, and that's the swatch. I like that a lot. And then this is a regular Blush and Brighten in the color Sunswept. Haven't used this much, but I really like it. You can even use this one as a eyeshadow, because there's a lot of brown in there. And then I have an eyeshadow that's a baked marble eyeshadow in Stardust and Amethyst. And when I first got this one, I wasn't crazy about it, but I think it's very pretty. I've grown to really like it. So definitely Laura Geller products do not get enough love here on YouTube. I hardly ever see anybody, and when I see somebody talking about Laura Geller, it's most always their powder foundation, Balance and Brighten, is it called? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So definitely Laura Geller. The next question is a brand you feel does not, oh, I already answered that. The last question is a product that was hyped that failed for you recently. Okay, I might get a lot of flack for this one, and I'm sorry, but you know, we're all different. We have different body chemistries, and this is something that is sort of a cult favorite here, but it just doesn't work for me. And it's the 3-pan shadows by Wet n Wild. Now, I thought for a while that I was allergic to these because when I first started using them, I had real problem with tearing and my eyes getting real dry at the same time, which is really strange, but that's what happened. And then I realized that it was the eyeliner I was using and the mascara. So then I started using this with what I use all the time, and I don't see what everybody sees in this product. And I've seen many people just go gaga over this like it's the next best thing to slice bread. And no offense to you if you love it. I mean, I'm happy for you because I know the feeling of a product when I really love it. It feels wonderful. But for me, this doesn't, it just doesn't thrill me. I don't think that the shadows are that, I mean, yeah, they're pigmented, but once I put them on my eyes, they just look like regular eyeshadow. There's nothing that I think that is really great about them. Maybe what is great is that they're pigmented and they're at a very good low price, but other than that, they don't thrill me. And once again, I'm sorry to those people that really love that brand. And now I have a few of the 8-pan, and they're fairly good, but still, I'd rather use something else. I hardly even touch those. So that is the tag that Alex created about our makeup beginnings. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below and I will be happy to answer them. And I hope that you're having a great day, night, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.